Let's talk about paternity fraud, because the ever-increasing rate at which men are defrauded of fake paternity by either their wives or their co-sexual partners has become serious cause for concern. We know that paternity fraud is rarely talked about, even though it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, matrimonial malpractice known to mankind. What is paternity fraud? Paternity fraud is an act of deceitfully leading a male spouse or a male sexual partner by his female counterpart to believe or assume that he is the biological father of a child which in real sense does not belong to him. Recent findings on social media shows that 1 out of 4 men tested turned out to be the biological father of their child or children. Now, the question that will be ringing in our minds first, is paternity fraud a crime? And secondly, what can the victim of paternity fraud do? Yes, the Matrimonial Causes Act and the Matrimonial Causes Rules, which are the leading legal framework for matrimonial causes actions in Nigeria, did not make provisions for paternity fraud. Even the Criminal Code Act and Criminal Code Law, including the Penal Code, did not make provisions for paternity fraud. But does this mean that the victim will just be there without any remedy? Equity cannot allow a wrong to be suffered without a remedy. In Nigeria, paternity fraud is not a crime per se, but it's actionable under thoughts of deceit and breach of trust. Also, it's very clear that when DNA is conducted and the child is shown to be the biological son or daughter of another man, of course, the legal implication is that the woman committed adultery, and adultery is also a ground for dissolution of marriage. A victim of paternity fraud can sue the biological father of that child and his adulterous wife to assuage his losses, and can also claim financial maintenance from the woman on the ground that she caused the union to break down irretrievably. Paternity fraud may not survive as a crime. However, the making of false statements by putting the name of a false father on a document as public as birth certificates amounts to a criminal offense, and the woman can be charged for forgery or perjury occurring out of paternity proceedings. Victims of paternity fraud are not helpless except if they choose to. You've now seen that there are actions you can take against the cheating spouse. Together, let's discourage paternity fraud, just like all gender-based violence. If you're watching me from Facebook, please follow my page, like, comment, share this video. And if you're also watching me from YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.